Hello everyone! In today's video I will show how to create painting of New York City with light. I will use acrylic paint on canvas and LED light strings. I choose New York City scene at night because it is famous for its bright lights, and I love New York City also because the dark background will be great to create a contrast with light. I hope you will enjoy the video and find it helpful. First, I'm going to create water, and I always use horizontal brush strokes to create water to make it more realistic. Same brush strokes I will use for the sky. The trick is always to keep an eye on your hand move, not to create bended, smiley shaped strokes. You can see different shades of blue in the water and the sky area because I'm trying to plan ahead where it's going to be the source of light and where the sky and the water are going to have a little bit lighter colors. Now this is my favorite way to create clouds. I use a little sponge to create blobs of colors and add different shades of those colors randomly in the sky, and after I will use a dry old brush to blur the edges of the clouds. After I blur the edges, I will add a little bit more of colors and highlights and blur them as well. The most common mistake that I make, I put the highlight from the wrong side of the clouds. In order to avoid it, I try to keep in my mind where the source of light is coming from. In this case, I will put the moonlight coming right from the moon that will be in the center of the canvas in between the clouds. I use square-shaped brush to create buildings. The shape of the brush will help to create sharp edges where it's needed. Now I'm going to take my time to create details. All the details that I add on the buildings will be in the water reflection as well. When I use acrylics, I always paint with layers. First, I paint background, then all the objects. Starts from those that are far away and gradually add objects that closer to the viewer. Bridge will be the closest object, so I paint it on top of all the previous layers. I will start from sketching it right with the paint and will add more and more details. Now, when the painting process is done, I will take a sharp tool to create holes. I try to create holes that are not too small but very careful. It's very easy to rip the canvas. I put holes big enough for LED light bulbs, the one that I have on my strings. I have 30 lights on each string, so I will make 90 holes with 1.5 inch distance. This is the distance between the light bulbs on the string. I flip canvas in order to attach the light. I push each light bulb gently through the hole. I start with the light on the string, the one that is the farthest away from the switch. To make them stay and not sticking out too much in the front, I will carefully tangle a string between the light bulbs. Now, when the work is done, it's time to check how the lights look like. Final touches was adding some reflections in the water. I used two different lights on my painting, the plain one and the colorful ones. This is how the painting looked without the lights. Now I turn just to one color string. And this is the final result when you turn on all the lights. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.